It's a blessing to welcome on one of the top-rated players in 2021 and now a top 20 all-time highest commit in Notre Dame history and the newest member of Notre Dame's 2021 recruiting class. Blake Wesley, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How about you?
Pretty good. Well, you just announced it now. You're going to Notre Dame. How's it feel?
I feel good. I mean, playing like Mike Brey is gonna be good. So yeah.
Now, take us through this recruiting process for you. It's been a long one. Had a lot of schools in the mix, but you narrowed down to a top six recently. Notre Dame, Maryland, Creighton, Kansas State, Xavier, and Purdue. What went into
hmm
all the schools?
there was good schools. I mean, I feel like Notre Dame was the best for me, best fit because Purdue has a lot of guards.
Mhm.
Uh, Xavier's good school. Who else? Maryland. I haven't been to Maryland, so I can't really. And during due to coronavirus, I'm not like trying to go out to Baltimore and just like go there. So I chose Notre Dame, hometown. So
As you're narrowing it down, decided with your family and friends, was there another school that was in the mix besides Notre Dame for you up until the end?
Maryland, we was gonna go out to Baltimore, but I
Mhm.
decided that Notre Dame was it.
Now,
So yeah.
what was the selling point for you when you're talking to Coach Bray and the coaching staff? When was the moment that you realized this is where I want to go?
Um, I mean, my parents here, my grandparents here, my family's here.
Mhm.
So I mean, I'm gonna play right away. They don't have. I don't. To me, they don't have anybody that can. They have players that, but I believe I'm the best player to ever come on. Gonna be a best player to come on Notre Dame. So yeah.
And when you're talking to Coach Bray, he's obviously an incredible coach, been there for 20 plus years now, the winningest all-time coach in Notre Dame history. What was your bond like with him?
It was good. He talked to me. I talk to him almost every day. Talk to him, see how I'm checking up, see how I'm doing, where I'm working out, what I'm doing on the weekends, and that's what it's all about. Communication. He texts me almost every day,
Mhm.
call me almost every Sunday. Him and Coach Humphrey. So then that's good connection right there. That's how you know people they want you. They want me at that school. So I think that was the right fit for me.
Absolutely no. This is you're not the only commit there right now. You also have JR, which I know you guys are super close. How
hmm
critical was he in this recruiting process for you?
It was good. He was good. I was just with him. I think 2 weekends ago we was talking about it, stuff like that. Yeah, it was good. So it's gonna be cool for me and him to play together.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you grade how he recruited you?
Oh, the five, one out of that five. Cause he texted me. He didn't text me, but like we check up on each other, and he was like, "Come to Notre Dame." I'm like, "I'll see, bro. I'm see. I'm checking in, like stuff like that." So yeah, I mean, it was a five. One out of five. It was a five. So yeah,
How special can you two be together?
we can be special because if I blow by somebody, he gonna be up in the corner. He's a spot up shooter, so that's bottoms every time. There's no second guessing. That's catch and shoot for him every time. Lobs, all that stuff. So yeah,
There's something special being that hometown hero title. You get to be the guy that has your family and friends come and support you. You stay home, can bring your hometown to success. How excited to be able to do that?
it's good. I got people on my back that want me to do good. Being a hometown hero, you're gonna get all the shine. South Bend, people gonna wanna be around you. People gonna want autographs, all that stuff. But just gotta stay humble.
And you're going to be playing the ACC. It's not an easy conference. It's one of, if not the best conference in America. How excited to be a part of that?
Good. We played Duke, Florida State. Florida State got some good guys. They got Matthew Cleveland,
Mhm.
Jalen Worley coming in when we play, so we're gonna be playing them. Yeah, they're gonna be good. ACC is one of the best conferences ever, in my opinion.
Who are you the most excited to go play against in the ACC?
Uh, Probably Florida State, Matthew Cleveland, and them.
And being in this new AAU world, we're seeing more and more connections form because you guys are talking to each other more and more. Social media, different camps, AAU. Who's some individual players you're excited to go play against in college?
The I don't. And, if Kentucky, if BJ Boston is still there, probably not. He probably one of them, or Devin Askew is still there. But I'm not. I don't think they're gonna be there. I think Devin Askew gonna be there. I think he's gonna stay 2 years. So
In your Indy Heat team, you guys had a lot of guys going high major, going to college. How excited will it be to go up against some of those guys?
it's gonna be good. Playing. Yeah, them guys was good. Michi was good. Luke's good. Caleb First is good.
Mhm.
So yeah, we had a good team. We played good. We had a good team. So yeah.
Now, you and JR are locked in for 2021. Are there any other guys you guys are trying to recruit?
Uh, I think he trying to this dude named Fletcher Lawyer that was on Indy Heat 2021, 2022. But I think they're still recruiting him. But I think they're done after my class. After me, they're done. I think they only wanted I think they want a big man. I think
Mhm.
so. Yeah.
When you get there as a freshman, what does Coach Brey want from you? What does he expect for you to be able to do in your freshman campaign?
I think he wants me to do one and done, play good defense, shine, ball out, be that guy. So my freshman ACC player of the year, ACC freshman of the year.
Mhm.
So yeah, I believe I can do it.
Is there anything he's told you he'd like you to improve on heading into the year?
No, he said just keep working. So now keep doing what he told me to do.
Absolutely. Now, this wasn't always the situation you were put in. It wasn't until about a year and a half ago you started pulling a lot of offers. You were underrated, not ranked, not having a lot of offers. We fast forward to today now, you have 20 plus offers. You're getting tons of attention. You're a top 100 ranked player. What's it feel like looking back and seeing how far you've come in the past year and a half?
All right, so maybe you don't know this, but sophomore year,
Mhm.
September 6th, I broke my wrist.
Mhm.
I broke my wrist. Somebody went for a layup, came down, landed on it wrong. And it was bad. Thought I wasn't gonna get no college offers after that. Thought I was done. Then got my cast off, started working, putting in work. I was getting looked at by Butler. Then Butler offered me May something, I think. I got my first offer. So I felt great after that. I thought I didn't want to go to Butler, but like I just felt good because I got a D1 scholarship because I was mad that everybody else was getting scholarships before me. And I was better than half those people that was getting scholarships.
For you, when would you say it clicked? When did you start realizing that you are a high level player? You are a top prospect in your entire class?
After I started getting a lot of offers
Mhm.
saying like Ohio State, Maryland, like I mean I don't care about rankings, but I should be at least top 100 player in the nation in ESPN, in my opinion, because half of those guys they're not even playing right now.
Mhm.
But I guess the rankings come out November 30th, so we'll see if I'm top 100.
Now let's talk about your own personal game. You are a guy that's known as one of the best scorers in your class, 26 points per game last year. You can score at all three levels. Take us through your game and what you'll bring to Notre Dame.
Bring defense, offense, same thing in high school. It's just gonna be bigger guys, so I gotta get stronger. But it's the same thing. No let up. I'm not letting up on just because I'm a freshman. I'm gonna go at you. So
You're taking a unique approach. You've been at your high school now for 4 years. A lot of guys like taking the prep route, going to play different schools, transferring to big national schedules. You stayed loyal to school for 4 years. What went in that decision?
I was gonna go to La Lumiere, but at
Mhm.
the end of the day, I didn't really care because I mean we was getting a new coach. Our new coach came from Bethel, so I mean why not just stay? So my parents told me to stay. I was gonna go, but it was a point. But I was trying to get better, but I'd rather stay at Riley because I didn't know if we had a season or not.
Mhm. And last year you guys had a 12 and 11 record. Overall, though, you had a pretty solid year. So really it was your big breakout time. I said 26 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, almost 3 assists, nearly 3 steals per game. How would you say you played overall last year?
I played good. We just our team just won. We didn't click on the same. We weren't on the same page. But overall, I did good. I carried. I didn't technically carry, but I led my team in some games.
And you personally, scoring wise, as it says, you're one of the best scorers in the country. Do you expect to have 26 points per game again, or do you expect to go up a little bit? Where do you expect your points per game to be at?
30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, like 3 steals a game.
Absolutely. Now, you also, as I said, you played with Indy Heat. It wasn't quite the full AU season everyone wanted to have, but you got a few
Mm-hmm.
tournaments in there and you played solid. What was it like just getting back on the court and playing again?
It it was all right. I mean, we played against some good competition, but it wasn't the best. But I was glad we got to play against some teams because like last AAU season, you never know. They could have shut it down, or we could never play AAU again. And this was my last year, so I want to play.
AAU's always any basketball player. Some of their funnest moments come from that. What would you say is your favorite memory from your AAU career?
I think it was fifth or sixth grade when we played at Michigan State. We played George Hill, my old team. I had 30 points on them. We beat them. Me and JR, who we played for Hoosiers Premier, we beat them. I had 30, JR had 20 something, and nobody could stop us that year. So I bet that was the best AU I ever had. Or G3 grind my sophomore year.
What would you say is the funniest moment you've had before?
Oh, missing a wide open layup. If you miss a wide open layup, you're getting clowned the next day. It's still to this day you're getting clowned, but that's why I just try to dunk everything. Cause like, yeah, if you miss a layup, I mean everybody gonna laugh at you. It's a layup because you should be making layups. But it is what it is.
In terms of you and JR, you guys have had a relationship now for a long time. When did you guys first meet?
We used to play APA together. I think we played in when did we start playing? I think we started playing in fourth grade. Yeah, fourth grade. That's when we met. Fourth grade. Yeah, he came to play with APA with us. It was a team out of South Bend. He came to play with us. Then he told me to come play Hoosier Premier with them, and I did. And then we was stacked after that.
Would you guys say you guys clicked at first time, or did you guys take some little bit of adjusting time to find really create a strong bond?
No, we clicked that first time. I used to go to his house all the time, bond, go to the shoot with him all the time. So we clicked on first sight.
That's awesome. Now, you're not the only person in your family that's played basketball. Your dad also played at Ball State. How has it been having someone else that's kind of been your shoes, played at a high level basketball? How has that helped you in your career?
It's good. So I started playing basketball at 2, and then my dad started working me out at like 4 years old. Go to the just put up lots of shots. I couldn't even hit the rim, but I was practicing. And when you're young, you really don't think about playing like that. You think about playing basketball, not NBA. So I got to like 8. I wanted to play NBA basketball, and that's my goal still. So
And what role would you say, both on the recruiting aspect as well as just playing, has your dad helped you?
he helped me through the process. He still worked me out. He's a shooter. He was a shooter. He can play defense, but he couldn't play defense like me. But he was a good overall player. I still hear people say that he can shoot better than me, but who knows?
Have you guys ever gotten to one-on-one game before?
Nah, his knees. Nah, he just be chilling. He work out like he run track, but he can't move around like that.
Absolutely.
So
Now, in terms of your mom, be heading into quarantine time, you guys had a canned food drive before. What was that food bank like? And take us through what that experience was like.
so that stuff is for people who need food. We had I think when people was in didn't have food, so I used to get back to the community. So it was a good process though. It was good. It's good helping people with food who don't have like meals every night. So I help the community give out the meals.
That's awesome. And are there any players that you personally would say you compare yourself to, rather be a former Notre Dame player or just any NBA player in general?
I wouldn't say Kawhi Leonard, but I would because he can play defense and offense. So yeah, I say Kawhi Leonard.
That's something that not a lot of guys really take pride in. That's something that more guys should do. But you have the offensive game. We've talked about that. But on the defensive end, when did you really start first taking pride in your defense?
I think sophomore year, after sophomore year, because that's how I was getting my scholarships because of my defense. college coaches like my defense. They didn't technically like all my offense. So
Who's your
that's how I
favorite guy to go guard in Indiana?
Indiana, it'll probably be it'd probably be Christian Lander.
Mm-hmm.
So other than that, either Christian Lander or Jalen Blackman or JR, or can't think of anybody else. Jane Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, or Jane Taylor. Jane Taylor's my guy.
Absolutely. Now, a few more things before I let you go. I was like wrapping up discussing legacy, which is something I think all guys want to build. So when you are done playing basketball someday, what do you ultimately want to be remembered for what you achieved both on and off the court?
Really, I wanted to get back to community, stuff like that. I mean, after basketball don't work out. I just want to work with my dad. He's State Farm agent, so I just want to do what he does because he makes a lot of money off that. So yeah, really just giving back. So you always got to have a second option. Can't just have first option. But if the first option works, you're blessed. So
Without a doubt, my final thing, give Notre Dame fans your three biggest goals you have set for your Notre Dame career.
ACC championship, national championship, and undefeated season. That's what I'm looking forward to. It's gonna be tough, but that's what I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely, man. Well, congratulations once again on the commitment. I appreciate you taking time to come on today, and I look forward to seeing what God's got next for you.
Thank you.
Of course, you're always welcome on, man. God bless.
Yeah, you too.